tonight, for one night only, I bring you the competition between the reigning champion, which is the stock CB500F headlight, and the newcomer, this Wisamic LED projector headlight. We're gonna see which one looks better to our novice, untrained eye. So we got this guy, the Wisamic. Wisamic is supposed to be a good LED projector headlight, and it's very affordable. I think this is about $50 I paid for this. This is a 5 3/4 inch LED headlight. So this is supposed to be one of the better values out there in LED headlights in terms of functionality. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna test that out here, compare that one to our stock headlight in terms of how much light output, etc. it does. Let's see which one we like better. To make this comparison, we're going to take our battery here. We're going to plug in our headlights one at a time, and we're going to flood the room with light, and we're just going to make a comparison, and we're going to see with our own eyes which one is brighter. Alright, I am now going to conduct a highly unscientific experiment in which we turn the headlights on from the bench and project them down through the garage here. They're both at the same spot on the bench. I'm also not going to be doing them in combination. So the low beam will be by itself and the high beam will be by itself. So if they're designed to work in such a way that the low beam comes on and the high beam comes on with the low beam, we're not going to be doing that. So it's going to be one at a time. So let's look at them and see what it looks like. Lights off. Now, here's the CB500. That's the stock CB500 low beam right there. That is the high beam. Believe it or not, that's the high beam. Here's the Wisamic. Seems to be low beam. That should be low beam right there, and then high beam right there. So that looks a hell of a lot brighter. It's off the same battery. So I got them both set up on the bench here. They're both projecting from the bench where they're sitting, and they're going, the garage is roughly 22 feet long from here to the wall. And so I don't know if it's a fair representation or not with the stock headlight because it's been in an accident. It's not brand new like the Wisamic is. It could not be functioning. It's possible it's not functioning at its peak the way it's supposed to. All I know is that the low beam does light up and the high beam does light up. And this one puts out an interesting sort of beam where it's very much like it comes out and it's just like a narrow strip, like a narrow horizontal strip, which is kind of interesting. Whereas this thing kind of does a similar thing, but it floods out a lot more. This one definitely seems to light up the room a lot better than this one does. I think this is a great upgrade at this point. I think I did the right thing by getting it. And if you're interested in where I got it, I'm going to put a link in the description below of where I got it, so you can go check that out. So I'm definitely happy with this purchase. I think it's a good value for the bike here. I'm hoping it will be durable as well as high performing. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Keep on wrenching on your own projects. We'll see you next time. All right, so also while we're out here, I got these floodlights. These are fairly cheap floodlights as well. And I wanted to see, let's test these out as well while we're here. So I'll put a link for these in the description as well. They're also LED floodlights, and they're marketed for universal use. Jeeps, off-road vehicles, whatever you want to stick them on. I got them because they were small. They're only like 2 or 3 inches across. I thought about putting them on the motorcycle or putting one on the motorcycle somewhere. Let's test this guy out. I'm gonna stick it just like this and we'll see how bright it gets. All right, so here's the floodlight. Let's try this thing. Lights out. Floodlight. Let's check that sucker out, huh? That's pretty, let me aim it down a little bit. Yeah, floodlight, check that out. That brightens up the room a bit. All right, so I'll link these guys in the description as well. They come in a pair, and they were relatively affordable. I think it was somewhere around $30 or less than $30. So I thought it was a pretty good deal myself, and I'm hoping I can actually put them to use at some point. So thanks for watching.